What's going on, guys? If you're new here, this is my attempt to answer as many of the questions you guys are posting here about marketing, lead generation, and so on. And today, first of all, I want to apologize if you hear some construction noise behind me. This is shit, but this is what life in Bali right now is like, especially in the area where I live, where it's just like one fucking big construction site. So apologize if you have some background noise, but let's really dive right into it. So today's question, I got this DM, so I blurred some of the, some of the revealing details here, but I got this DM from this guy. Apparently, we spoke in the past. Hey, Lior, I'm a locksmith in San Diego. You and I talked about 5 years ago, I think, and I don't have the money you're asking for your course, which looks really interesting. Unfortunately, I haven't promoted my business at all to this day, and I believe I could have been in a different place if I'd learned from you. Of course, unfortunately, I don't have the money, and today is a very difficult market situation. I wanted to know how it works. I saw the advertisement for something like $27. I thought maybe I could learn something from it and promote my business. All right. So I don't think that it was 5 years since my entire coaching program has been running for, I want to say almost 4 years, but even 4 years, I appreciate the honesty, to be honest, and the ability to knowing that if you would have joined the program 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, a year ago today, you would have been in a different place, right? And there's a Chinese proverb that says the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. And so that's just like one thing to think about when you're like, like I wanted, but I didn't for whatever reasons. So, okay, the past is dead. That's it. It's gone. What are you going to do about it moving forward? Now, if you're saying that for 5 years, your financial situation, it was tough back then, it's still tough right now. What that tells me as an outside observer is that it's most likely not just the technical skills. Okay, I repeat, it's not just the technical skills. Yes, technical skills and learning how to market and, knowing and doing all this stuff is very important. And this is, by the way, what you get with the $27, mini course, the Google Ads guide that we have. This is for people who just are looking for that, just give me that quick fix. Show me what buttons I need to push, what buttons I need to click. But for the majority of the business owners, that's not what they're lacking. Or I should say, that's not what they're lacking the most. And in your case, again, as an outsider, as someone who doesn't really know you, I think it's a mindset. I think it's, how you view yourself. How come 5 years you've been struggling and haven't done anything to promote your business? Now it's okay if you told me, hey, listen, during this 5 years, I've tried this and that, and I've went with 5 different marketing agencies. I got screwed by all of them. It's been a shit show. That's fine. Dude, I've been in business for 16 years now. Just in the last 3-4 years, I started making money. Real money. But before that, I've tried so many things. And I haven't made millions. Okay? And I'm not at the level where I want to be. And I keep on failing every day. But I keep on failing every day because I keep on playing the game and trying new things every single day. And so I think that, the procrastination part and that I want to do something but I haven't done it, that's your biggest challenge. It's not whether I can squeeze a $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, dollar coaching program, whatever it is, into a $27 and milk it all out. It's what do you get from this versus what do you get from that. Now again, for the very small percentage of people who are just looking for the technical stuff and don't need anything else. They don't need the accountability. They don't need the coaching. They don't need the support. They don't need, like us meeting every week and, and going through new stuff. Yeah, this is perfect. It has everything that I teach on Google Ads in it. And if you're that guy, that's all you need. But if for 4 years you haven't done anything, you need more than that. And the question you need to ask yourself is not whether this guy is legit or not, because if you're here 4 years later, you know that I show up. And you probably have friends in the industry. You mentioned that you're a locksmith. We've coached hundreds of locksmiths in our program. So maybe you have some friends who went through the program and who saw amazing results. It's not that. You already know that we deliver. But it's whether you are willing to bet on yourself. Because if you don't, nobody else can help you. And if you do, this would be the best investment in your life. You're not investing in me. You're investing in your ability as a business owner, as a person, to know how to generate leads on demand, to know how to make your phone ring. Now, let me give you a small piece of advice and some behind the scene, nugget. We have a lot of business owners, as well as locksmiths, who started off solely as locksmiths and slowly they figured out, oh my God, I can become a marketing agency myself. And so now they're able to live the life that I live, which is living remotely wherever I want to go, living, I don't know, I have now a burning desire to go visit Bali. Boom, I'm in Bali. I want to go live in Portugal, in Europe. Boom, I'm going to Portugal. I want to visit my family back home in Israel. That's what I do. And so the ability to make internet money, $10,000, $20,000, maybe it's not as much as you can make if you're working, around the clock, but you have to wake up, 3, 4 in the morning to open up a lock for someone, and you're able to make money online just doing digital work, not even managing a service business. For some people, that's more appealing. And that's the ability of knowing how to generate leads yourself. So the investment, if you're serious, you'll be able to pull it out. You'll be able to get the funds. You'll be able to get the credit card. You'll be able to do whatever it takes. But it's not the money. It's here. Do I think I have it in me? Do I believe in my ability to succeed? Am I capable enough to actually pull it through or pull it off? And that's a question that only you can answer. And I'm talking to this person, but obviously this applies to anyone. If anybody in the world was able to do anything, why won't I be able to do it? Well, it reminds me, let me try to see if I can find this video. Back in 2017, I did a road trip, an RV trip to all 50 states. And I got stuck. My 1982 Winnebago, it was a GMC Winnebago, got stuck in West Virginia. And I had no money. Literally, I had no money. And this guy offered to help me. How would I find it? Hold on, guys. Let me try to find it on my Google Photos. So this guy was able to help me. And is still one of the most influential figures in this whole journey. Had no money, living off of welfare. West Virginia, as you probably know, it's maybe the poorest state in the U.S. And he had some very wise words that I want to share with you. Hold on, let me figure it out. I think it's this one. Let's check it. Okay, so some update. No, it's not this video. Hold on, I'll find it. Fuck, I used to poop in a bucket for over a month during this period. Let me try to figure out where this is. I think it's this one.
The Power of Positive Thinking, a very good book. It gives you a good outlook on life. So many people are ruled by I can't, or I don't know, or I don't want to learn how to do that, which I can't, never got nothing done. I'll try can get you 50% of the way of getting things done. Everybody can do something. It's just the fact that one person may not be able to draw or be a mechanic as well as somebody else, but both can get the same thing done. It's just not going to be as pretty. It's like I could probably do brain surgery on somebody. I might lose the first 12 patients, but with practice comes being perfect.
Yeah.
So it's all having the attitude to try.
This guy, I'm gonna reach out to him today after this because it's so true, and he understands it. He can do brain surgery. Dave in West Virginia. He might fail 50% of the time, but he's willing to try. And that's how you evolve. That's how you grow. The power of positive thinking. I can. I'm not a fucking degenerate. My mind is capable. Maybe for someone else, it'll take them on their second try or their first try. And for me, it'll take me 10 times, 20 times, 50 times. But I'll get it. And when that's your mindset, you're basically unstoppable. So yeah, man. My advice for you, dear locksmith in San Diego, work on your mindset. The $27 guide, yeah, you could probably, find a link underneath this video. We're running ads. You probably see it. For us, it's really to get people in, to show them, because not everyone knows us as good as you for 4 or 5 years. Some people, it's just their first impression, so that's a great hook, a great way of luring people in. And once they see that you're legit, then they want to work more closely with you. But with you, you've been in it for 4 or 5 years. It's time you go all in. Or if not, just go work for the man. Go collect a paycheck. There's nothing wrong with it. But if you're a business owner, you can't be this procrastinator, this guy who just like too afraid of taking risk, betting on yourself. Go all in, man. So thank you. Thank you for reminding me of Dave. I'm going to reach out to him right now. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you like, make sure to hit the like, subscribe. Drop me a comment if you have some questions about marketing and lead generation for your service business. And you should see here some more relevant content, some more relevant videos for you. See you guys here in the next one. Peace.